Center for the Ethiopian Educational Information and Communication Technology presents Educational Satellite Television Programs.
Hello, teacher. Hello, students. Welcome to today's lesson on having concern for the well-being of the international community. Previously, we discussed some of the duties of a patriot citizen. We learned that the Ethiopian flag is a symbol of the nation's sovereignty and history. We also learned that it is the duty of patriots to provide rational criticism of governmental policies and strategies. In today's lesson, we will study the importance of maintaining national and international security. We will also discuss the front against terrorism, drug trafficking, and genocide. We will learn about the importance of contributing to the well-being of the international community. How can we help to maintain the well-being of the international community? We can help by fighting against terrorism, genocide, and illegal activities such as drug trafficking, all of which negatively affect national and global security. Defending one's country in order to maintain national security is necessary for continuing development. If the citizens of a country are constantly insecure about their safety, then it is difficult for them to focus on other important issues. National security is also related to international security. It is not possible for Ethiopia to remain secure unless security is maintained in other nations as well. Students, can you think of some examples of how a lack of security in other nations could affect the security of Ethiopia?
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Welcome back, students. I am sure that you thought of some very interesting examples. Perhaps you said that if a country bordering Ethiopia is at war with another country, Ethiopia faces a security risk due to its locality. Thus, if there is insecurity in the Horn region of Africa, then by association, there is also insecurity in Ethiopia. You might have mentioned that it extends even further. Let us use the United States as an example. If the United States is experiencing terrorist threats, then the American embassies that are established in other countries, such as Ethiopia, could also be a security risk. Terrorists could target American tourists within Ethiopia, or an Ethiopian boat or aircraft heading to the United States. Thus, it is important for the global community to work together to maintain security. This ensures that individual nations can maintain regional security, which benefits everyone. Let us turn our attention toward drug use and drug trafficking. Both pose a serious threat to international security because they are closely related to violence and crime. People take drugs because they think that it will be fun or that it will give them pleasure. However, a lot of people who take drugs in both developing and developed nations become addicted to the drugs. Drug addicts become slaves to the drugs that they take, and sometimes they even commit crimes in order to get them. Drug users and drug traffickers are often involved in drug-related crimes such as theft, assault, and even homicide. When traffickers try to bring drugs across national borders, they also bring these types of crimes with them. This is why it is important to fight against drug use as well as drug trafficking. Let us move on with our lesson and discuss genocide. Students, can you explain what genocide is?
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello again, students. This is a very serious topic. I wonder how you defined genocide. It is the systematic killing of all people from a nation, ethnic, or religious group. The motives for genocide are often very complex. One such motive is that a group of people feels as though another group of people are a threat to the ruling power. This was the case with the Rwandan genocide. A Hutu-Tutsi conflict began in Rwanda because these two ethnic groups were not willing to share power when being in power. After the Hutu Rwandan president Habyarimana was assassinated in 1994, Hutu extremists began a 100-day killing spree that left around 800,000 Tutsis and Hutu moderates dead. Ignorance and intolerance are other reasons why the heinous act of genocide occurs. Ignorance and intolerance, along with a senseless belief in the pursuit of an ideal society, led to the Holocaust. The Holocaust was the mass killing of Jewish people that occurred in the early 1940s. Led by Adolf Hitler and around 30,000 Nazi Germans, around 6 million Jewish people were murdered in German-occupied countries. They were killed in mass shootings and in gas chambers. Students, what lessons can we learn from the evil crimes that were committed during the Rwandan genocide and the Holocaust? Please discuss this with your classmates, and I will see you in a few minutes.
Students, let's get ready. Begin. Time's up. Let's get back to our lesson.
Hello, class. It is vital that the international community discusses these atrocities to prevent them from occurring again. Here are just a few examples of lessons that we can learn from the Rwandan genocide and the Holocaust. We can learn to distribute power in a democratic way so that everyone feels like their opinions are being heard and included. The Rwandan genocide and the Holocaust can also teach us that we need to be tolerant of the ideas and beliefs of others. These incidents show us that we need to discuss issues rationally and respectably rather than resorting to violence. Good work, students. I hope you have learned a lot from this discussion. In today's lesson, we talked about the importance of protecting the well-being of the international security. By fighting against terrorism, drug trafficking, and genocide on a global level, we can help to ensure security on a national level. This is the end of our lesson. Until next time, thank you, teacher. Thank you, students.